First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I say, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
You got the dollars? You got the dollars? See the special man on YouTube. He's got it all.
I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
I say. This is Johnny's, the place that'll let you have it with no problem.
Let him have it.
Johnny has a sale right now. I say. This is Johnny's place. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man.
Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give us the offer.
You got the dollars. You got the offer. Well, let him have it with no problem. Let him have it.
You got it.
I am looking for some jewelry. End of line.
Do you have any credit?
No, I was recently involved in a divorce. End of line. Look, I'm not one of those maybe it's Maybelline gals, okay? I just want to go out on the town with Sheila and accessorize some.
See, special man.
I don't know about you, but this dough girl is going to Johnny's place. Check out Cajun Roots Reseller right now. I say. Go see the special man and tell him the dough girl sent you.
Hello, and good morning. I laugh every time I see that in the morning. Hello and good morning, everyone. How are we doing this morning? First in the chat was Mia. Hello, good morning and welcome. And also there's Regina. Hello, good morning and welcome. Positive energy. Thank you. I love positive energy. Craig, wake up. Hello, Craig. Hashtag not Glenn. How are you doing this morning? And Jamie, hello, good morning and welcome. And Robin, hello, good morning and welcome. And Jennifer, yes, don't forget today at 12 when I go through the lineup to the Mia moved it from yesterday to today because she was on our show yesterday for the Hump Day auction. So it will be today, resuming her regular schedule next week. Renee, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And Buying Space, hello, good morning and welcome. And Andrew, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are y'all doing this morning? It is finally 32 degrees this morning. I woke up late this morning. 4 o'clock is late for me. And it was 28 degrees this morning. Now it's 32. I didn't watch the news this morning because I've been busy in the office this morning. All right, today's calendar events are as follows for the lineup for the day. At 9 o'clock is Queen City Picker Tom. He goes live at 9. At 9:30, you have Dawn Southern Finds Dawn with the going live from the doghouse with Susie Woozy at 9:30. At 10 o'clock, you have Stacey May Catitudes Crafters Retreat. 10:30 is Adventures with Victoria with her morning show. She does it every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. The Buddha Chick is doing her First Things First, and that's at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is usually her Bible study reading and daily devotion. And then at 11:30, you have Jackass Retro with a ship show. Mia coming on at 12 o'clock with her unboxing of the stash. That's Crazy May Stash. At 12 o'clock, you also have Tea at Nana's with her solo sale. Also at 12 o'clock, you have Two Hip Chicks, Dawn and Mary, where today is usually that day on Thursdays where they do the estate sale bingo. Free to play. You don't win any prizes, but you get bragging rights. I had a good time last week with it. But I had to leave because I was on a show yet last week, so I couldn't watch the whole thing. Then at 1 o'clock is Ella, Saved Here First with guest. At 3:30 is Buying Space doing an unboxing. She does that Myra does it every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then at 4 o'clock, you have Dawn's Channel with Friends. At 5:20, you have Jeff Crumpler going live. And then at 6 o'clock, you have Adventures with Victoria. At 6:30, you have Roy, Does Not Included with Janice. Bug Mountain Barn, that's Picking and Grinning with Chris. At 7 o'clock, you have the Two Beardos, where today it's on Nady Pie's channel. And that's with the Two Beardos with Nady Pie and Chuck. At 7 o'clock, you have the Vintage Hippie. 8 o'clock is Ancestral Beginning. Also at 8 o'clock is Caucasian Sasquatch. Also at 8 o'clock is Old Time Gems and Antiques, Melissa. 8 o'clock is Scooter Renee LLC with a Throwdown Thursday. And then at 9 o'clock, you have Southern Vintage Janine going in on at 9 o'clock. Now today on Creations by D, I believe, let's see. It says Dawn's channel, but I believe it's going to be today. I'm not sure if they joined it today, but I know Creations by D is doing an auction today. I thought she said it might be around 6 o'clock. It has to do with either 5 or 6. So check out Creations by D. And today it's another one on auction with crafting fabric. She bought out a quilting quilting company, and she's got a whole bunch of fabric and quilting patterns and kits and things like that. So if you want to check that out, definitely check her out. She'll be on. Check and see if you're subscribed. Turn on the notifications because she will be going on today. I'm not sure what time. It's either 5 or 6. Mia, did you get the email? What's up, Jimmy? Jimmy the Flip It's in the house, and that's the one I'll always tell you about on Mondays at 7 and Fridays at 6. If you want to get into ephemera, he does a live show and he answers questions in the chat, and he goes through and shows you how he lists an ephemera, advertisement from magazines, and all that good stuff, and how many times he can take one magazine page and turn it into several sales. So if you're interested in that, and good to see you, Jimmy the Flip It. Welcome back. Good to see you. Unboxing today is from Dee Dee, the virtual shopkeeper, and how sweet. Yes, the sweetie, Dee Dee Sweeties. My last unboxing was Colleen, was a gift from Donna to Nana's. What? Cool. There it is right there. Today at 6. I don't want to be there because she's getting rid of a lot of stuff that she purchased. And it's a lot of different fabrics, but I'm into for the quilting patterns. I'm just kind of looking for certain ones that I'm looking for something new, some new different patterns. Even though I got a whole collection of them. It's a kit. It's a whole thing. So you never know what she's going to bring on. So definitely be there. If you want to make sure you, if you're looking for like fabric or anything like that, definitely check it out. And there's Jimmy the Flip It's link, y'all. Though don't forget to check it out. Make sure you check and following him. Great information. Let's see here. I'm going to go back to Jimmy's comment. I will always listen in the morning while shipping. Just wanted to pop in and say thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Jimmy. So that was the calendar event. So if you did not hear your channel name and you have something going on, please do me a favor, go down the community tab. There is a link for the calendar where it's a community calendar for all. It is public for you to see and view. The only thing is you cannot add anything to it. So if you try to add anything to it, only you will see it. So that's why it's important you leave me a comment and or send me an email, message me on Facebook, or Instagram message me. And I'll be glad to add you. So today I'm going to be talking a little bit in reference to, I got my e-commerce newsletter. So if you're not subscribed to that, definitely do so because there's a lot of great information put out on there. Today, it's interesting because I didn't know this was happening. eBay is making changes to feedback, which they've been doing for the past 6 months. And now they're adding tasks to buyers when leaving a feedback. Now they have to complete before they can leave a complete feedback to the sellers, they have to start now. We have to rate the product that we purchased, then we can leave a feedback. They started testing this a little earlier, not mandating it. eBay thinks that the product of reviews will help Google search, but it is a risk making the task to leave feedback to burdensome the buyer. Let's see, shipping carriers, UPS, saw, and I want to go cover that as well, but let me get to that article. Let's see. Actually, it started on April 14th. Let's see, first, as of April 14th, they were forced to rate the product before they were able to leave a feedback. Unfortunately, it seems to be mandated. So the buyers point out that they might have they may not even have used the product before being forced to rate it, which could lead to useless product ratings. The buyers also said that they would stop leaving feedback if there was no working around it. So evidently that's gonna be something we got to do now. So before you leave a feedback, you have to rate the product. I know myself and some people, I know we don't open it up right away unless it's something you're looking for and you need. So be on the lookout for that. If you want to rate somebody's feedback, you got to rate the product first. Something new. Also, there is a new where did that go? Oh, right here. Look for the new UPS and Federal Express is now going to be charging surcharges. Everyone is sleeping today. No one's talking. Yeah, I know. I see that. And today is going to be the other topic I'm talking about is UPS and Federal Express is now starting to add surcharges when using their shipping service. Let's see. Sellers may encounter more cases of shipping surcharge. Let's see. Federal Express and UPS has added 82 new delivery areas, surcharge zip codes to the existing delivery area surcharge list. This happened this month. The deliveries are surcharge ranging from $3.95 to $5.85, depending on the service and the delivery location. And also, making the bad news worse, the zip code covers some distance, urban areas, and impacting almost 1% of the United States population, according to the Refund Retrievers, which says that many significant urban population centers, including New York, Boston, Chicago, Los Angeles, and San Francisco. The reason for the carriers to target the urban areas is to cover the additional expenses serving desolate populated areas, which are required tolls to cross over bridges, tunnels, and higher traffic congestion. So this is something that it doesn't say when it's going to happen, or does it? Let me do it. Yep, that's it. So it doesn't say when. So be on the lookout for that if you use UPS or Federal Express. And that's part of the e-commerce bite newsletter that I get. And I got that one this morning. So how many of y'all use Federal Express or UPS? I very seldomly use UPS, much less Federal Express. All right, that's where I was. Everybody's sleeping. Glenn, hello, good morning, and welcome, sir. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Federal Express does not deliver on the weekends in Jacksonville. I don't think they deliver here either. Because I know when I was dropping it off for something. What was it? I think when I first started eBay. And I used Federal Express because it was a pretty big, large package. And I had to go to Walgreens. But they don't pick up on Saturdays either. So, yeah, they don't do it here either. Teresa, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. So that's something that I hardly ever use. Unless it's like an odd package size. And it would be cheaper to go through Federal Express or UPS. Other than that, I don't. Because all my stuff I use, except for a few items, are large. Like I know one item, I'll probably be using UPS for that one. Because it is an odd shaped large box. It's a game. That's the only one I have. And I have that one separated in the category of larger packaging. Andrew said he's trying to behave this morning. Are you feeling okay, Andrew? Let's see. UPS. Sometimes lucky I pass by UPS every day. Yeah, we have to usually, I have to go, it's about 25 to 35 minutes away, sometimes depending on traffic, 45 minutes. If I have to deliver something to a UPS store. But usually if it's just a drop off, I can do it at Staples now, which is very close to me. So I do that. But now they have this thing where if you bring them a barcode or a UPC code, no, what do you call those? A scan bar code. They can do it there for you as well if you don't have the label on it already. Hetty, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? And a lot of times I only do that when I'm returning something from Amazon. But the last time I had to return something, I was able to go right to Staples, and they just had to scan the code on my phone. I love going to Staples for that because it's not as far as the actual UPS store. That's further away. So if anybody has any questions having to do with eBay or any or any platform you sell on, please ask away. All right, and it says Federal Express about never. UPS No, seldom. Yeah, I'm the same way. I don't very seldom. I think the first time I used it and the only time I used it was when I first started because I was selling all kind of big stuff. Let's see. So here's an interesting thought. If we calculate the eBay charge, buyer the cheaper rate, is eBay going to include the surcharge to buyers? That's a good question. I'm not sure about that. I wonder if it's in our listings. I have some drafts I can see. Let's see what it says if I do that. Let's see here. Go to eBay. Sign in. Go to my seller hub. Go to the drafts. I'm curious now you said that. Okay, let me see something here. Yeah, because all my stuff's in policies. But I'm wondering. Shipping. Here we go. How about I do this? Let's see. Oh, you know what? I can go to that one that here we go. Edit policy. Let's see here. UPS, USPS. Let me see what happens when I drop down. No, remove that one. Let me go here and put US. Let's see. There's Federal Express. Let me see what it says. No, it doesn't change. I'm not seeing any drop boxes for it. So I don't know. It depends, I guess, when it goes into effect. But that's a good question. I don't know. Good morning, Randy. How are you doing? Good morning. Canada Postage Service wants to charge more on my packaging because they say I was a rural area, which I am not. I think their systems did not because of the post office address. Okay. I know if from what I'm understanding when it comes to UPS, they do not deliver to post office boxes. But my postmaster told me that if I do choose to use it, I still can use my home address, but also add the P.O. box, and it'll go to my P.O. box that way. But I have to add my address if I'm shipping something to my P.O. box. But I have to use the physical address, but I have to use their zip code for their post office. Live Style Rewind. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? So yeah, that was just one way, but I don't do that. I get all my UPS stuff here to the house. Let's see here. Shipping confuses me. I've said that before. I charge flat 5 for everything, but always costs double in that amount. That's why I don't do flat rate. All right, I'm going to opt out of the calculated shipping thing and slowly switch over to the. I've never gotten that email yet, so I'm wondering if everybody's going to get it or if they're doing it in spurts or batches, because I still haven't got that email yet about the new changes to the calculated shipping. Robin and I both said we're going to opt out as well, because I'm not paying for nobody's shipping, not with the way the prices keep going up. Cheryl, hello, good morning and welcome. What's up, Patrick? Hello, good morning and welcome, sir. How are you doing? And of course, that's for shipping smaller items like jewelry. Yeah. Usually when I do calculated shipping, very seldom, depending on how many pieces somebody buys from me, usually it's ranging below $5. That's why I don't do flat rate, because sometimes it's a lot cheaper than $5. I also had not received the email yet. I am just preparing. Yeah, I am. That's what I'm doing too, but I haven't. I looked and I still don't see it. So I know Robert got it because he does eBay as well. He got his on the 17th of this month, and I have not yet got an email from them about that yet. So I'm keeping an eye out for it. Let's see. Randy says, I don't like calculated shipping because they need dimensions and weight. Yeah, I always pack my stuff before I do that. So to me, it's not a big deal. What they do here is UPS packages to the post office physical address. I do not like getting UPS delivery to my post office. Your tracking stops. Yep, that's true. Let's see. Robin says it only takes a few minutes to set up business policies to have the flat rate shipping policy. Doesn't help. Ship from Memphis as its own. Yeah, I have all of my shipping policies in place, but I still do calculated shipping. I used to do flat rate, but it got to the point where I was paying people to take it from me. Why should I pay somebody? Why should they pay? And I just didn't like that. I was paying more for shipping than I would have with flat rate than I did calculated shipping. So that's why I stopped it. Because as they kept going up on the price, and I'm keeping mine at flat rate, I'm losing out more on my commission, on my profit. As far as I can remember, the post office has a form you will fill out with an address that your PO box so you can have delivered to by UPS. Yeah, I already talked to my postal clerk, but my postmaster, but I don't get anything delivered there. It's all to my house when it comes to UPS. Good morning, Tooch. How are you doing? Good morning, hello, and welcome. I calculate from Florida to Seattle and add the little to come. Say if the package comes out some places closer from. Okay. Yeah, I used to do that from here to California. Well, I just stopped doing that. Calculated shipping for me, I think for me, I mean, you do whatever you like. But when I used to do that, flat rate, no, it was cut into my commission, my profits that I was trying to make. It's one thing I hate is to mess up on shipping. And it's like you pay them to take it from you. Because you don't have no profit. So I got away from that. I did used to do it, but I stopped. Calculated makes more sense for hard goods. Yes. Good morning, Veronica. How are you doing? Good morning. Hello and welcome. Good to see you. How are you doing? So yeah, I just do calculated shipping. Now also I used to do free shipping on like Xbox games, different types of gaming DVDs, movie DVDs, and VHS. But I stopped that as well because the price went up and I was paying more than what I should be when I was cutting into my profit. So I stopped that as well. I need to do some research because I am getting buttons. Most of the political buttons. Oh, okay. I remember when I was a kid, I used to have the kit and everything. I used to make them and sell them at school. I was busy with that. I had the whole kit on how to make it, the presser and everything. And I used to create my own even for school. Actually, I still have them in my memory book, a scrapbook. I offer free shipping on expensive items. It depends on every now and then too. If it's really expensive, then yeah, I will offer free shipping. The eBay shipping change is that eBay will be charging the customer the discount price. If you opt out, may affect sales because the shipping will be more than sellers that don't opt out. Yeah, we'll have to check into that when it happens. It's supposed to be next month. But again, I haven't gotten any notifications or emails yet. I will have to watch that on shipping. I prefer calculated, but sometimes the calculated range can look over high. Yeah. It also depends on where it's going and what zone. But again, you do what's best for you. Not like for my policies may not work for you. But I do have everything in shipping policies. I have it all set up. Very few things I do free shipping. But again, you got to do what's best for you, depending on your cost of goods compared to what you're selling them for, what they sell for. But I know when I was doing flat rate, it was eaten up. I was paying a lot more than I should have. And I hope that's not what happens when they change over to this new ground advantage shipping policy. Speaking of that, let me see if I got any. I don't think I got any messages because I check that every day, sometimes 3 times a day. And I haven't still gotten an email. Yep, I haven't gotten it yet. Since the 17th. Customers, comments, emails, customers. So complete. Yeah, I still haven't gotten it yet. Now, am I going to get it? I don't know. So we'll see. And it's curious to see how it's going to work out for those who do accept it compared to those who opt out. And I believe that's what, the 15th of next month it's supposed to take place? May 15th, I think. All right. Andrew says calculated shipping is a win for both buyer and sellers. No one gets over or undercharged like Johnny. I pack my items when I list it. Yep. There's the link for Jennifer. Y'all check it out. Help her out. She does this all for free. And that's how she makes her living. Speaking of Jennifer, have y'all checked out her channel? Have you make sure you subscribe to her? Here is her YouTube channel. Make sure you check it out and check out her latest videos. Speaking of latest videos, have y'all seen the latest one with Little Debbie? With a bingo prize she won. It's just too cute. I love watching her videos. But Little Debbie did a video with her wearing the bingo prize she won last week. She did a short video on it. She was all modeling it and everything. Pretty cute. And then Patrick just dropped her link to the oh, that was her channel. Oh, Patrick. Thank you. So I gotta drop that one too. I just realized it was the actual channel when you did. Let's see what she says. Veronica said. All right, let's see. I'm not doing a shipping policy for flat rate. I am figuring also. Well, not everybody, but yeah, I have all mine set up. Every now and then I have to go in and clean it up because every time they do some kind of changes with shipping, I have to go in and clean up some of my shipping policies because it looks like they duplicate some, but they don't put all the items in them. It's like a variety of mixture of stuff they put in. Flat shipping for me, since it's just quicker and it's fairly easy. And on clothing, yeah, clothing is different. Yeah, definitely. It depends on also what you sell a lot of too. I do a lot of different hard goods. If I really overcharge somebody, I have no trouble refunding. I've done that before too, especially when somebody's buying multiple items and they overcharge them. I'll go in and give them a refund. I've done that many a times. Link to Little Debbie's channel. I'm sure. Hello, Todd. How are you doing? Good morning. Hello and welcome. I'm sure Jennifer can drop that, and she'll be dropping it in the chat pretty soon. All right, and here's the link to come on up. If anybody would like to come on up and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to. That message link is at the top of the chat now. You're more than welcome to come on up and promote your channel. If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to ask in the chat if it has to do with anything with reselling. I can close that tab now. So next week I'll be on with Dawn, Southern Finds Dawn and Yard again on Friday. And I just signed up, got an email for being on Ellis for next month. So I got that lined up. And I am on, what they call that again? Standby for next month, next couple of months for Mark and Janine with their Friends Selling with Friends. We had a great show last night, by the way. Thank you to everyone else for coming out and showing your love and support to the channel and being part of the chat, no matter if you bought or not. We had a great turnout last night. We had 393 people during the show in the chat, and 18 went back and rewatched it since the show ended. And we had the most in the chat one time was 59. That was pretty cool. So again, if anybody has any questions about reselling, please feel free to ask away in the chat. Anything that has to do with any platforms, including YouTube and or StreamYard. So yeah, make sure y'all subscribe to the e-commerce Bite newsletter. Sometimes they come out 2-3 times a week, but 9 times out of 10, it's usually once a week, depending on what's coming up and what is updates. When updates happen, depending on what platform, they'll be posting it more than once sometimes during the week. And instead of 1, it's usually 2 or 3, depending on how big the news is on reselling. So this morning I already got my sales packed. I was able to get 25 listings revamped from the ones I did on Monday where I took and put them in drafts, but they got relisted. So I'm going through those and deleting them out of my draft folder. Okay, Jennifer's driving, but there's the link. Thank you, Jennifer. Todd, there's the link to Little Debbie's video or live her channel. Yeah, she just did that video. I saw it this morning. She when I woke up this morning, I checked my messages, and I saw that she tagged me in that video, and it was the one she did with your gift, the one you told her to make a video on, the one that you donated. That's what she's got in the video. You gotta watch it, because she also tagged you in it. That's all right, Jennifer. Thank you for letting us know you're driving. Be careful. Janice, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? And Wildflower, hello, good morning and welcome. And Tina, hello, good morning and welcome. And there's the actual video if you want to go back and watch it. She did a bingo prize show off kind of thing where she was actually wearing the item. And Todd told her, make sure you do a video. And she said, yes, I will. And she did. It was pretty cute. I watched it this morning. Let's see. And if anybody has any special events going on, please make sure, being that Jennifer is driving, please be careful, Jennifer. If you have a show lined up and you would like to drop that link to that live show, you're more than welcome to do that, because Jennifer's driving. We don't want to be dropping links in the chat while she's driving. So you're more than welcome to definitely drop a link to a video live that you have scheduled while she's driving. Deborah, hello, good morning and welcome. And Tina, how you been doing? Good to see you. Crazy Amazing by me is back. Welcome back. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I finally finished all my inventory for all my quilting items. Everything is in a spreadsheet. I had to go back and get all my paperwork. I keep everything. Whenever I'm doing a quilt, I always do a list of material, how many hours it took me to make, and then I figure out my price from there. But I usually, I thought I still had it, but I didn't. So now it's all done. I got almost 5,500. Actually, it's 5,500 plus, because I have some things that are duplicates or multiples. For my list, I got almost $5,500 worth of quotes made. After you put them on a spreadsheet, then you really know what you got. And then I found the quilt that I made called Jazzy Dazzle. I forgot I made that quilt. But again, I went through all the crates, got them all done, combined them, folded them, and now they're ready for me to take pictures and list. I got to get them done. That was my big step, getting them on a spreadsheet. I have to put everything on a spreadsheet so I can keep track of everything. But done. I did it. I finished that this morning. Then I'm going through these pins. I sold another one this morning, so I said, "Ooh, let me get these done." That was some earrings for what is it called? Amigo Company. I did that. Updated the list from some watch list. I have also forgot to add a video for it too. I forgot to add a video of it working. Add a video to several watch list. Okay. Stacy, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? I would love for you all to check out my little crafting channel. Wait, you got a crafting channel now? I didn't know that. Yeah, I thought I was subscribed to that one. Oh, I know why. Because yes, I'm subscribed to my New England Cajun Here's Johnny's channel, but I didn't do it on this one. Now I am. I forgot all about that. You did tell us about it, but I was on the other channel. The New England Cajun Live. Here's Johnny. I'm following on this one now. Thank you for letting us know. Yep. Yes, you did, Johnny. Yeah, but I did it with the New England Cajun Here's Johnny, and so I just did it for this channel. You're welcome. Yeah, I forgot all about that, because I'm trying to catch up with those who I was subscribed to, and any new ones. But again, it's kind of hard. So I just, when y'all come in the chats, I make sure I'm subscribed to you. Because I have lost some that I was subscribed to, so I have to resubscribe when I'm going in. And like I say, they're live. And I knew I was subscribed to them. I was like, why am I not getting notifications? Because I'm not subscribed to you right now. So yeah, a lot of times I have to re-up and renew it. Thursday Thriller auction with Miss Kim, 10 a.m. Now y'all doing that every Thursday, Tina? Tell her to let me know on the calendar so I can put it back on the calendar. And Tracy Cakes, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? You up early this morning? How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. So yeah, Tina, just let her know to reach out to me and I'll put her on the calendar if she's doing it on a regular every Thursday. Because I know I watched y'all last week. And it was last Thursday for a while. And then she goes live every day now, Randy. Yeah, she definitely needs to reach out to me so I can get on the calendar if she goes every day. So I can announce it in the morning when I do the lineup. Speaking of tomorrow, the lineup, don't forget tomorrow is our Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It segment. So if you have anything, I have a few already sent in. If you have any items that sold and you would like to be part of the morning show on Fridays, Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It? It's a little game we play every Friday. Please send me an email with the link of the item that sold, with a description of how much you paid for it, where did you purchase it, and also maybe how long it took to sell. And we'll be doing that again tomorrow, so please do that. So I can have more to share with everybody. Mr. Johnny, got to be consistent before going into the calendar night. Oh, okay. So you're not sure yet. No, just Monday and Thursday. Okay. And occasional pop-ups. Pop-up. Yeah, Mia also changed her unboxing from yesterday to today, only this week, because she was my guest yesterday on the Hump Day auction. Okay. Well, when she does, I'll take care of it. But yeah, send it to me before tomorrow morning. I'm usually I'm up between 2 and 3 o'clock, but this morning I didn't wake up till 4. But yeah, and I always get it ready before the morning show. So try to make sure you send it to me as early as possible if it's in the morning. I haven't heard anything really weird sells this week. Okay, that's okay. All right, okay, say that again. How do you send items? Okay, what you're going to do is you're going to go to the platform you sold them on. I'm not going to do mine because, well, I can go to the older ones. Go to your sale that you did. Let me do this. Let me go back into eBay. And it's just an example. Let me go to my sale items. Because I don't want to show anything I'm having tomorrow. So I got to go back past the week. Yeah, you can do that, Veronica. All right, let's see. All orders. If you go into your seller hub and go into under the tab that says all orders, or it says orders, and you hover over it, it says all orders or all sales, depending on what you have. You just scroll down to the item that's sold. Let me make sure I'm going past that because, yeah, okay. I'm just making sure I go past the date of what I sold so I don't cover what I'm going to be showing this week. This one right here. Here we go. I'm going to show this one because that was from last week. When you go to eBay and you go to your sold items, click on the item that's sold. And then what you're going to do is on the page that item that's sold, it'll say the word sold here. Just go up to the search bar right here and double click it, highlight it, and then copy it and paste it into an email. If it's on eBay, and that's on any platform, just go to the item that's sold, open it, and then go ahead and give me the address in the search bar. Copy that and put that in the email, and then type in the email with that link how much you paid for it, where did you purchase it, and how long it took to sell. And that's how you get the link to share. And just email me with that information, and we'll add it to the show tomorrow. And you can send it to me at either CajunRootsReseller@gmail.com or Cajun Roots Reseller LLC @gmail.com. Either one. All right, tips for folks who sell remotes. I take a picture of the remote working. You point your remote at the camera. Yep, I do that, and I take a small video. But I do it in. I have the room that I have all my shipping supplies in. I go in there and I have the light off, and I can take a video of it as well besides the picture. Yes, you can use your camera when doing remotes, and that's a great point, Renee. I do that all the time when I'm doing remotes to make sure it works. I take a few pictures, and then I also take a small video of it working by pressing different buttons, and you'll see the little red or pink light. Depending on your camera, it should be red. But that is a great point. Yep. It does stop returns. You're right about that because I've never had a return, knock on wood, on remotes. I don't sell a lot of them, but I always do that with my listings with not only pictures, but a small video. You're doing better and back doing what? Yeah, I saw her last night. I was in the chat last night for a little while. I have an older cell that I need to. Yeah, send it, Veronica. Jennifer must not be driving anymore because she's dropping links again. But yeah, that's how you would send it to me. Just go to that item and send me the search bar link. And that'll give it to me directly where I can open it and share tomorrow. Because that's how I read all the descriptions of whatever you put in there. And then we talk about, everybody guess, would you buy it or would you leave it? How much you'd pay for it to be the most, and what you think it's sold for. We do that every Friday. So looking forward to that again tomorrow. Then when do you show that picture or what video? Only if try requesting a return. Well, it's going to be in your listing. So yeah. But again, I've never had it happen. But again, you just never know. But yeah, I'll take several pictures of it working. But I also make sure to take a small video, because you can put up a video up to no more than I think it's 59 seconds. It's very short, very small video. Maybe 13 seconds. I can't remember now because it's been a while. But yeah, I also put a video. Well, good morning, Mark. Mark. Hello, good morning and welcome, sir. Nightman's wife. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. How did you hear about the channel? And welcome back. Welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome. We do this morning show every Monday through Friday at 8 o'clock. And welcome. Gotta post it in the listing. Yes, I post the pictures, and I do a small video. And you can upload a video to your eBay listing. Yes, you can. Yes. In your eBay listings, there's going to be even one available for. Let me go back to my draft. Seller drafts. Why I don't see a tab? Oh, you got to do it on your phone, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, you got to do it on your phone. But again, it'll pick up a file. I don't see the thing anymore. It used to be like where you could see photo albums, upload video, upload mobile, upload photos from mobile, upload photos from web. Yeah, there's always a spot you can put a video. You can upload it either on your phone or on the computer. I heard about your channel on Johnny's morning show. Mark. Renee says, I just had one return prior to showing being tested before I shipped it out. Anything we do stops. Returns as a plus video 59. Okay, 59 seconds. I knew it was a short one. Oh, you came through Mama's. Awesome. Well, thank you for coming on in. Yeah, I watch her every morning while I'm working and packing orders. So thank you for coming on in. We all are welcome. And if you have any questions, and if you're thinking about getting into reselling, this is the perfect place for us to answer questions. It's always like, good morning, Ramen. How are you doing? Good morning. Hello and welcome. Already sent you something, Johnny. I'll try to make it to tomorrow's show. Okay, Veronica. And then I'll go through and add it for tomorrow's show. I see it. I got it. Yeah, I got a couple of them already that I start. Let me start that before I forget. Anybody who sends me something, I always start for that week so I don't forget it. And I just go to my star tab and pull it. And then I can unstar it, letting me know I got it done. So I don't miss out on somebody's list. Because I think that's why we showed it last week for him. So yeah, I owed Patrick some that he sent me. Johnny gives us so many tips. That is why when I missed the morning show, I try to rewatch. Well, thank you, Renee. And again, I'm only showing you what I do. It may not be the right way because not everybody does something the same way. But at least I know I can help find those things and help you with things. It doesn't matter. But make sure, especially with those remotes, make sure you do that. And the camera is a perfect way to do that. Actually, I can show you what it looks like. Oh. Let me see if I can get this set up for you. My camera. Camera. I'm wondering if I do it this way, or you're gonna be able to see it. All right, let me see. All right, you ready? Now watch what happens. I got the remote right here, and I'm gonna put it in the back of the camera. Watch what the remote does with a when you press any. If I can line this up correctly. All right, there we go. Watch what happens when I press a button. You see it blinking. No matter what button, that was the power button. Any letters on. Come on, Glenn. You see how it blinks? If I can adjust it right. All right. This is not easy. Right there. If you notice how it's blinking, if you're in a dark room, it'll really be bright. And then you make sure you take a picture of it while you're doing that, so that way you have your proof that it's working. If you don't get any lighting, whether it's not blinking or whatever, that means it's not working. Now, it could be you have a dead battery. You need to change the battery. But if you change that battery, it should work. And you just take a picture on a remote if you're listing a remote. Let's see here. Want to change my channel name. Can't figure out how to. Oh, that is easy. You can only change it twice every 14 days. When changing your channel name, this is what you're going to do. Let me add my screen again. Okay, when you go to change your name, you're going to go to your channel. You got to be on your main page. You're going to have that word customize channel. Click on that. Once it comes up, it's going to say customize right here. Go to the basic. There's 3 tabs: layout, branding, and basic. When you click on your basic, you got your handle right here that you can customize. But right here is where you're going to change your channel name. And you can only change it. You can only change your name twice in 14 days. So you're going to change it right here. When you're done, let me just show you what happens when I add a space or something. You see what happened up here? Let me take my logo off. Actually, let me just move this over. Okay, watch what happens when I add a space. This right here. Okay, you see how it's gray right here? Anything you add, you got to make sure you hit the word publish right here for it to go in effect, and it'll say updated. So whenever you do that here, you can also change your handle name at the same time to match your handle or your channel name. Make sure you do the handle, because that's what people can also find you with. That'll show up on your channel, because that'll show up right here under your name. That's your handle. So whatever you change your name to, make sure you change it not only here in the name, but you change it right here in your handle, and then make sure you hit publish. If it's gray, it's done. If it's still blue, you got to update it by hitting publish. Anything you change, make sure you hit that publish, so then it'll go into effect, and it'll tell you update successfully. And that's how you would change your name, but make sure you do it in your handle as well to match. And with the handle, you cannot have any spaces, but you only have so many characters you can put. So if you have to, like in this case, I couldn't put LLC because it was too long. Watch what happens when I try to put LLC. And if I go to save that, it's not going to let me because there's too many characters. You can only have 30 characters. So that put me over. So because I did that, and I got to take these spaces out, I'm all good. It's great. And that's how you would make sure you have it. Once you do it, make sure you hit publish to be able to take care of that. It's very important you do that. And that's how you would do it. Very quick and easy. Let's see. Dee, good to see you, Johnny. Been listening. Well, thank you, Dee. Robin, you have a creative new YouTube channel. Awesome. Make sure you let us know what it is. What time are you normally on? Every Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Monday afternoons, it's 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time when we do that with Bingo. The morning shows are all Q&As, question and answers, whether it's reselling, YouTube, or StreamYard. And then on Monday nights at 4:30, it's Fun Night, Bingo Night. And then every Wednesday is at 1 o'clock is my Hump Day auction. And then the first Tuesday of each month, I do a 12:45 rapid fire round showcasing of members of the channel. You do not have to be a member to be in the chat, and you do not have to be a member to purchase, but that's the first Tuesday of each month. And you always see on Saturdays, 9 times out of 10, I'll have all my list of shows ready for the week upcoming in the tab. Well, Johnny, that turned your TV on. Yeah, okay. That is funny, Mark. It didn't turn mine on, and my TV is right now. That was the remote for my TV. All right. Many people do not know the remote trick of not working with 2 batteries out. Every single button. So resets the remote. I never had to do that. It always worked for me when I did that. I never had to reset it. That's all right, Jennifer. Be careful. Don't be doing all that driving links and all that in the chat. Please be careful. Norma, hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. What's the new name? Yeah, Robin. What's the new name? Let us know, so we can make sure we're following you. Now, are you changing the name you have now? Because if it is, we can still get you when we go to your channel. That way, yeah. I can close that one. No, I can't close it. Close it. Close it. There we go. Anna Marie, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Yeah, let us know what the new name's going to be. And if anybody would like to come on up and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to. That link is at the top of the chat. And if you have any questions having to do with reselling, please feel free to ask away in the chat. Also, please do me a favor. I know it's been a week that we've been back on, got the channel back. Please check and see if you're subscribed. A lot of times we don't really think about it, and we don't know if we're really subscribed. So check and see if you are. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. That does help the channel too. And if anybody has any news that you would like to share, please do so. Ooh, we got somebody. Ooh, she up early this morning, coming up on the stage, on the platform, on the screen. And that's none other than Miss Mia herself, Crazy May Stash.
I'm putting it on. Hi, good morning.
Getting her mic all set up.
You sick of me yet?
Sailor Stacker's been a member for 19 months. Thank you so much, Sailor Stacker. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love those little milestones in the chat when y'all do that. So Mia, what are you doing up so early this morning? Yeah, I can hear you. What?
I said, are you sick of me yet? You said you were with me tomorrow. You were with me last week.
I'm with you tomorrow.
Oh no, I mean you. I haven't had tea yet. I was with you yesterday.
Number one.
Number one.
Something fell.
Snort warning. Sorry.
But
I wanted to come up and say hi and thank you so much for yesterday. I had a really good time. And it was I've never met Tooch Man before, so that was really nice.
And everything's well from Mass, and you didn't get to meet him yet.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I've seen him a lot in the chats, and I've seen him a lot on with you and such. But and it was nice to see Ella.
Exactly.
Yeah, and Max and
Debbie,
thank you. Bailed me out there. But yeah, I wanted to just say thank you, and that we moved my unboxing today at 12. I'm sorry if other people are going on at the same time. Hopefully I won't be on too long, but just going to go through some stuff, and it's just, crazy stuff. So
now, for those that are in the chat for the first time, I don't know, usually she does her unboxing of the stash every Wednesday at 12.
Mm-hmm.
Because she was my guest yesterday, she did move it to today at the same time, 12 o'clock. So for those who don't know who you are, we got several new people in the chat. Promote your channel and talk about your stash that you do on the unboxing for the next week's auction that you do every Monday.
Okay. Hi, my name is Mia. I have Crazy May Stash. That's the name of my channel. And Crazy Maisie was my mom. She was a hoarder, and I inherited actually a couple of hoards. So I'm a little bit different than other channels that I don't go out sourcing. So you won't see me going, well, maybe someday you won't see me going to, the bins and all that stuff. I've actually never been to the bins. So, but yeah, I'm a little bit different. So I have 3 storage units of stuff that I need to get rid of. And on Wednesdays, we go through it. I don't even know half the stuff that I have because I inherited also from my godfather, my uncle, and another uncle and aunt as well. So it's just been tedious, and Johnny's been helping me. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have found Jan. And Jan from Aunties from Karen, she was in the same situation and helped me out. So, but yeah, come and check it out. The stuff that we find is insane. Like, I don't even know. Where's that belt? Did you see the belt?
The belt you showed last Monday. Oh my God, yeah.
Like,
All right,
that's
looks like
just
Robin. Is that going to be your new channel name? Buy Bird Boutique. That's pretty cool.
That's nice. That kind of rolls off the tongue, right? By
Yeah,
Bird Boutique. I like that.
Yeah, I like that.
So
I love that name. Look at this belt, Lord Jesus.
look at this. This isn't stuff that you find every day. And this was mixed in with a bunch of stuff that wasn't. This is like treasure. It's crazy. So Uncle had some stuff that was in storage that he packed in June of 1971. I'm still going through that. I found what were those kimonos and all that kind of stuff. But for the most part, the stuff that we sell the following Monday is, I have lots of silver jewelry with all kinds of stones. What you laughing at?
Big little girl.
Hi, Bob. She's snorting already. Don't make me.
Yes, she was at number 1. This is number 2.
Don't make me. Good morning, Bob. She's one of my yeah. And by the way, I ship from Boston. Hello, how are you? I park my car. Yes, I do, but not in Harvard because I can't afford it. When she says oh, believe her. Yeah, it is different. So I've got some. Well, look at this stuff. This stuff is so cool. I never wore jewelry. I put on jewelry just to be in the house. Like, I'm not even going anywhere today, and I put on jewelry. But yeah.
And the thing I have to say, if you haven't checked out when she does the unboxing, she has to be careful because every now and then when she's trying to like clothing, she finds jewelry within the clothing. It's amazing.
It's really bizarre.
Yeah.
I found a turquoise and gold necklace mixed in with plastic jewelry, like in a just loose in a bag. And I'm like, oh my God, it's crazy. So, it's, you can't make this stuff up. I don't know. Somebody told me that that's what like a jeweler does. Like when they hide their jewelry, they hide the good stuff in with I'm like, this is crazy.
Well, that storage unit I bought, I'm still finding, thank God I go through everything, even clothing, because I'm finding jewelry in little jewelry boxes within a bag of clothing in a garbage bag.
Right. So
interesting.
My family was like that. So we have to fan the books. I have to fan the books. And if there's something in even if it's like a picture of my grandmother, I have to take everything out to make sure how much money I found behind pictures. Because, my mother was one of 11. So, they grew up during the Depression. So they hid everything inside of everything else.
Barb, I agree with you because yesterday she was on our show and there's a ring that she kept doing, like flashing in the front of the camera, like teasing me with it because she knew that was my favorite stone. It's like, girl, stop. I know what you're talking about, Barb.
It was ametrine, which is half citrine and half amethyst. It's purple and yellow. It's a beautiful color.
I hear that, Mark. It's amazing. It was awesome to be with you, Mia.
Yeah, it was.
But I know I was watching.
Oh, Bob, thanks so much for Barbara. Bob.
Yeah. I love it. I love it.
And yes, Deborah sent me a picture of a piece of ametrine that she has. It's like 52 carats. It's crazy. It's carved and it's natural. It's not like mine was man-made. You can tell because the line was like right perfect. Hers is natural.
Wow.
56.1. Can I show it? Wait.
Wow. I would like to see that one.
Hold on. Let me find my
Holy moly.
Let me find my email.
Some of that stuff you only see on the news.
It's
Somebody found, yeah.
nuts.
She said, yes, you can.
Okay. Let me find my email and then I'll share my screen.
And don't forget, Dawn Southern Finds Dawns go live at 9:30 with Susie Woozy from the doghouse.
Deborah, where are you? There you are. How to clean. Nope, that's the wrong one. I'm like, how to clean silver. She's got a great video on how to clean silver.
She did a lot. She's been doing a lot of how-to videos lately.
Yeah, really, really good. Okay, here they are. All right, let me bring that up. And I'm going to share my screen. Can you see it?
Hold on, let me make you larger. There we go.
Okay.
Let me do this. Let me take the layoff out. There we go. Nope, that's the biggest it's going to go.
I can't see you,
Oh,
so.
well, look at the cut in that thing, too.
It is. Let me try to make it bigger. Oh,
there we go. There we go.
Is that better?
Yeah.
She's got there's two pictures. Oh, there's this one. Oh, no. This one. Look at that. If you look at the way that it's curvy and it's not, and it's carved, which is absolutely amazing, but it's also, the lines aren't perfect. That's how you know that it's natural. The one I have, and it's not totally clear. It's got those inclusions in it. It just, look at the stripe. I mean,
I know. I see that.
That's crazy. So thank you for sharing.
Wow.
Thanks so much for sharing, Deborah. She's my sister from another mister. People think we're related.
Tomorrow.
Is that amazing or what?
That is beautiful.
Yeah, I think she's gonna eventually. I think she's gonna have.
There's little Debbie. Saw your video. We talked about it earlier with your video you put out with your prize from bingo.
Oh, she says, "Yep, it's gonna be available for sale." So it's not set yet. So, just putting it out there for you. Free advertising, Deborah.
Let's see. It was probably lower grade, perfect to carve, and use the perfect ones in jewelry. Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
I mean, a lot of the if it's totally clear, it's man-made, like the one I have, but it's still beautiful. I love it. Right. I love the one I have. And yes, I was flashing it all over the place.
So make sure you go back and make sure you subscribe to Mia. Make sure you're following her and where today she's doing the unboxing from the stash today.
Yes.
Usually every Wednesday at 12 o'clock, but it's just today. She's moving it till today at 12. Also, don't forget that 9:30 is Dawn Southern Finds Dawn and Susie Woozy go live from the doghouse. Let's see. Gotta grab a nap. Well, thank you for joining us this morning and looking forward to seeing you even more.
Thank you.
Let everyone know anti-mom. Yep. That's where I'm usually at in the mornings while working. So thank you. Check out the Lurkid Gold I found Monday's video. Oh, you found the new one on Monday. I gotta check it out then.
Ooh.
Well, everybody, it's getting to that time. My numbers are going down, and there's other shows to come on up. So make sure you do follow them. Don't forget today is 9 o'clock. Right, it should be live now. Is Queen City Picker Tom should be going live at 9. If not, it'll probably be on Silverhair Stacker Todd's channel. So check on either one of them. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Brittany. Good to see you. How you doing? Welcome. So make sure you have a great day. Also, please don't forget to come back tomorrow. And if you have a link to something you would like to share with the Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It tomorrow, please send me a link no later than tomorrow morning early, because I'm up between 2 to 3 o'clock in the morning. And I'm usually having everything ready by 5:30-ish. I do every now and then have somebody who said to tell me before the show starts, which is fine because I don't have everything set up. Just make sure you send me the link to the item that's sold. And in the email, let me know how much you paid for it, where did you buy it, and how long it took to sell. and I'll be sharing those tomorrow morning. And it's a fun little game that we play every Friday. Would you buy it? Let us know how much you think the most you would pay for it, and how much you think it would sell for. There is no right or wrong answers, but it is fun to play, and we do that every Friday.
It is.
You should post a bunch of links in your community tab. No. We'll talk about that in another video I'm going to be putting out pretty soon in reference to why I'm not going to be doing that, because that's one of the reasons my channel got taken down. And that's why I had to fight for it 5 times to appeal it. And I got it back. Took a month and a half of the slot.
Back.
That's why I'm not doing any more links a lot, because I used to do that every week. So yeah. So definitely make sure you come back and check out everybody that's in the chat, especially those that you may not be familiar with. And go ahead and check them out. Jennifer's dropping links in the chat, so that way it'll be easier for you to find their channel. Even when the replay is done, the chat does go up with the video, so you can go back and check out the video and the chat if you need to catch somebody in the chat that you would like to subscribe to and you missed it in the show. So as I say before I end each and every show, hope to see you tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock with the Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It segment tomorrow. And again, as I say before I end each and every show, love always, love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day until we meet again. Later. Y'all come back now. You hear it. If you want to come
Have a great day.
The link is at the top of the chat. You're more than welcome to join us after the show has ended. Y'all come back now. You hear?